So the consciousness that inhabits our bodies is actually connected to our bodies while we are incarnate. This is something that everyone knows about, and it's basically through the breath that your consciousness is connected to your actual physical body. So, of course, when the breath goes out, so to speak, the body is detached from the consciousness within it, but the consciousness, which is the invisible energy, needs to go somewhere. It doesn't die off with the body. It doesn't just, fall apart and melt into the ground. It's alive and it needs to go somewhere. The body is going to fall and lay on the ground and be dead, but the consciousness that is in the body is going to stay alive. Now, a lot of people are silly to think that they're somehow separate from that consciousness, as if when they die and their consciousness splits off, the consciousness is going to go to heaven or hell, and it's out of your control. But you are that consciousness, the same way that you tell yourself, raise your left hand, put your left hand down, blink twice. The same way you control your physical body, you're going to control that consciousness too. Now, of course, there is a whole carnal world that we're a part of right now, psychologically. But when you die, you lose that carnal mind and you see fully spiritually. Because your soul sees spiritually right now, but it also sees carnally. But when you lose the carnal mind, you only see spiritually. And all your energy goes towards just seeing spiritually. So really the body is almost nothing at all. It's hardly very significant at all. But it does some stuff, and so yeah, you're gonna be the consciousness that'll continue on. You're gonna go to the spiritual slash astral world, however you want to call it, which is a real world, and it's a world that doesn't depend on matter. Matter depends on it, but it does not depend on matter. And to be honest, it's probably just as real as this world is here with this physical stuff going on. It's probably around the same. So you're going to remain that conscious. You're still going to choose. You're still going to make choices with your consciousness to go forward, left, right, backward, up, down, just like you do here with your body. Your consciousness is who you are. So while you're in the body, just remember that, prepare yourself for the so-called afterlife. You've heard this saying before, prepare yourself for the afterlife. And I think the best way to do this is just to get more and more closer to the fact that you are the consciousness. You're not going to be the body. For now, you're using the body, right? But you are the consciousness, the invisible, infinite, changing slash unchangeable potential that is so magnificent that it's hard to even put into words. So yeah, guys, you're gonna be the consciousness. There is nothing to be afraid of dying. You have to be in control of yourself. So start disidentifying with your body, with your ego, and start identifying with that spark of consciousness, that strand of hair on God's head that you are. That's what it means to prepare yourself for the afterlife. Because if you're not prepared, you're gonna have to do stuff that you're not wanting to. With power comes responsibility, and there's no greater power than being a soul of your own. So my advice is just to get comfortable with the fact that you are a soul.